Damn. Hello. Welcome to Garrow Studios Remnant Lunar Archon. Hope you're having a lovely evening. Or day, morning, night, I don't really care. Wherever you happen to be. Hope it's good. Got everyone here. I'm gonna roll a d6 to go down the way. And just for fun, I'll add myself into it as well. So if we get a 4, it's me. It's a 5. Hey, Maury. I want to give the recap.
I guess.
Yeah, it's a really hard one, I know.
I've had an excuse for pretty much every other time I've been rolled, but
The dice like you. What
we'll
can I
do
say?
it this time. So I forget where we left off at the start of last session, but we were still in the middle of a fight with Vesh. I don't think had he turned into Creepy Vesh yet, or more creepy.
We had killed him at the end of the last one.
I don't remember if he had turned. I think he turned in last time, so he was not Creepy Vesh, and then he became Creepy Vesh, and then you killed Creepy Vesh.
Yeah. So
Vesh Kutsu.
Yeah. Vesh became Skeletor, and then at some point Julie realized the tide was turning and was like, I should dip, and so she left. And we pummeled Vesh. Did we also pummel Jeff?
Jeff is alive, but Gambit and Jeff both rolled nat 1s and are now fallen over.
Gambit and Jeff have been tripping over each other for the past little while
trying to kill each other.
Is the augury still alive, or however you say it?
The augury is still alive.
That's there. And Vesh is dead. 2, I think, of the tube people are dead.
Yes, 2 of the tube people are dead.
And
no thanks to John.
Courtesy of John.
Casualty of war.
And I think the machine is either broken and still trying to run, or is just like completely dead.
Good question. We'll find out real soon.
So there might be an explosion imminent. Who knows? It's very damaged.
It is very damaged.
I think actually Julie's still here, but invisible.
She is invisible and is planning to take the hide action and be somewhere else.
Trying to leave.
Which is a fair decision to make.
Yeah, she may get to that turn. She may not get to that turn. We'll see how this goes, I guess, right?
It's Claude, Jackie, and John before her, because we were ending... Because Garon did his attacks and killed Vash, because Garon was the one who did it last time. So at the end of this turn, Garon will uninvisible, and then it will move to Claude's turn.
I think it was my last attack.
Yeah.
So, okay. Oh, you know what it could? Oh man, I don't want to cheese it on that though. I don't want. No, because he still has a whole different thing in his mind of what he needs to do. So yeah, he's not going to waste his haste potion because he doesn't know when he might get another one. If he had two, he would definitely drink a haste potion, and then fairy fire. Oh, wait, does he? I don't think I have fairy fire anymore. I think I got rid of it a long time ago. Now I have to check my spells. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna say I'm done.
That pretty much brings us where we are. The state of people on the board. Augury is standing on top of girl I can never remember the name of. Not Eurydice.
Josephine?
No, it's actually, it might be close to Eurydice, actually. Lunar Archon NPC. Uriel. The Augury is currently standing on top of Uriel's tube. 2 other individuals are alive. 2 individuals are dead. Gambit and Jeff. I think Jeff stood back up and then missed Gambit, even though Gambit was prone. That's where we come back in. I will change our audio back to combat. The longer I have them on there, the more I'm considering tossing most of my Divinity Original Sin soundtrack back out of my D&D combat. It just never hits quite right. But anyway, as we come back in, as Garand, as your turn ends, as you pull the spear out of Vesh as his body falls to the ground, you see that the bony parts of him begin to turn to ash. And then at the center of the room, the light that had been gathering in the bowl begins to fade, as you also see it leaking out of some of these different tubes that have taken damage. And the light in each of these remaining tubes is beginning to dim. Claude, what would you like Claude to do? He's just outside the front door of the room. Next up will be Jackie, followed by John. Maury, the only one not muted right now. What do you think Claude should do?
Well, he has very tiny little legs and can't go very far.
He has a 20-foot movement, but he does have a 40-foot range laser beam.
He does. Is he able to position himself to shoot Jeff or the Augury?
I'd say if he went over to like here-ish, he probably could see them, albeit they would probably have half cover. So they'd have
half cover because he's so far below, or because Jeff is on the floor?
Because he's below.
Okay.
The centerpiece is like 15 feet up from this exterior.
Yeah, and Pythagoras. Yeah, sure, I guess. Can he do anything else besides laser beam?
He has minor telekinesis.
How far does that reach?
We'll say 30 feet.
Okay. Nah, I'm not gonna do anything with that. Well, everyone's all crowded around whatever control panel or whatever that Vesh was beside, so you can't really see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot Jeff.
Chow. He hits. And he does. I should have rolled them on 16 points. As Jeff is standing back up, pulling up his ritualistic looking dagger to come back down on to Gambit, there is just a burst of this reddish kinetic energy that strikes into him, sends him staggering over as Jeff staggers and falls off of the pedestal.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. He's down. Jackie's turn. Jackie's prone but alive.
Okay. All right. So, Jackie, is Jackie still? No, Jackie's there. Okay. All right.
Yes, 4 first level slots.
This may be a reach, Okay, so you'll let me know. Using the where is it? Let me go to her notes page, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Using this search technique that I've spent time training with her and such, can I have her, as a bonus action, make a sniff check to try to find Julie?
Yeah, I would allow it.
Because she battled her once, and that was like when she died and then became a superhero?
Yeah.
Alright, thanks. Alright, so Advantaggio. And let's check. Or no, wait, perception is higher. Hold on. Well, that was a 17, but I'm not going to count that. 15, so 18. 18 to smell hag.
She would be able to see her, still invisible, so attacks at a disadvantage, but she knows she is over here.
Okay. She is prone, you said?
She is, but standing up is easy enough.
Okay. Did we use both of her level 2 spells or just one?
Both. You had cast Stormnado twice.
Okay, alright. I thought maybe I did, but I was like, wait, did I just think
You
I
used none of her first. She still has 4 first level slots.
Yeah, alright. Well, no, I did Jackal's Luck early on, so she used at least one.
Then she has 3 first level slots.
Okay.
Next up on deck is John, followed by Gambit.
Okay, yeah, she won't. Alright. She can get here, because she has 40, and so she has 20 for half speed because of standing up.
She will need to make probably a dexterity check for that jumping down, but she has a dog, so the DC is going to be lower, but she will need to make a dexterity check. Use the full movement, I would say.
Alright, time to leap like a freak. Alright, it's a 10 even.
It's not great. I'd say you would basically have 15 feet, so like moving her back one to like here, probably. Yeah, that would work.
Alright. And then I guess...
As she doggy stumbles her way down.
Alright, well, I know Jackie doesn't know, but I know that if an invisible creature takes damage, it will reveal them. If they attack, are damaged, or cast a spell. Should be. Double check me. Maybe I'm wrong.
Depends on the invisibility.
Fair enough. Well, yeah. But anyway, we're going to attempt a thunderous bark, I guess. How much is chromatic orb?
Chromatic orb is 3d8 of your preferred type.
It's a dice better, but without the plus. So 5 to 19 versus 3 to 24.
Less consistent, higher range.
The mid is a slightly higher as well. So all right, so here we go. So we're going to, yeah, you know what? Let's try to acid orber. Nothing like, yeah. So all right, so if I roll against her, it should automatically apply disadvantage. I don't have to hit it.
It should, yes.
All right, it looks like it may have.
Woo!
Double ones.
Double one. In that case,
that's pretty awesome.
No, as she bounds down the stairs, she goes and from the first one in here, and she pulls up the acid as she shoots, and she slips and falls down here, and the acid flies into the ground over here, burning into the stone a little bit as she yelps. Doesn't take any damage as she turns up and flips her head around, a little confused.
Womp womp. All right, but anyway, so she's looking and growling in her direction, and she's gonna try to follow her scent. So she can't speak yet, right? Or did we say that she's starting to learn to speak? No, you said not yet, right? Okay, right. Okay, so yeah, but she's growling in her direction.
Like she has the bark speak ability in terms of like that kind of speak, but not
Right.
like
Right.
common or anything.
Right. And then she couldn't be like
Hey, she's over there.
yeah. Right. Yeah.
None of
All
that.
right. All right.
John, the dog has.
Would
barked.
John realize that the dog is going after Julie?
Yeah.
Well, and the part of it was
Okay.
was Ron saying, Julie search,
Okay.
and so or Jackie search Julie, and so Jackie went towards that direction.
So you could make the general assumption that Julie is in this direction
Okay. Well,
based on where Jackie moved.
I have 1/3 level spell left,
I have a
and I
feeling
feel
know
like
what you're gonna do.
invisible. I have a feeling invisibility wears off if you take damage, right?
Depends on the
I
type of
think
invisibility.
Yeah, I think most of the time, yeah, but we don't know if it may be a higher level version or like improved invisibility may not have that problem. I don't know. But
There are about a dozen different kinds of invisibility in D&D. This is one of them.
yeah,
But yeah, it depends on the type. I've referenced her sheet, so I know how hers works.
You could also hope for the best, and maybe she's low enough of health that it won't matter anyway. And so maybe we won't see her, but we'll see a blood pool show up.
All right. John's gonna launch fireball at the wall there.
Yeah, because you did end up taking Fireball because you used all the beads and you were like, nah, this is too good to pass up on.
Yeah, I know, right? It was so
Let's be
good.
invisible.
So being invisible only does so much. Go ahead and throw the dex save at her. Boom. It didn't
So
show
she'll
up,
take
but I
half.
saw she rolled a 17. So,
Yeah, that's a
it
save,
did
but you
show
still
up.
take
Okay,
damage
good.
on fireball.
Yeah, so she passed to go ahead and roll the damage. As you, however you cast it, strumming your instrument and or striking your sword. I don't know which way you decided you wanted to describe Fireball.
I'm gonna. I don't remember how. Well, I don't know that I've ever actually cast it. I've just thrown the beads. So probably.
I have a description
Like-
if you don't have one.
Well, I was thinking.
It's a
So I've got
fun-
my pan
it's fun
flute.
solo.
I've got my pan flute. So instead of like blowing across it, I'm just gonna blow a fireball through it, like a dart gun.
Yeah, this bead comes out before reaching the wall and exploding. There is a burst of fire in the area. There's not much to catch on fire, but she is going to make a concentration check to maintain her invisibility. She maintains it. Takes the damage, but she is still invisible.
Does she like visibly catch fire for a second?
I'd say there's maybe a moment, so you know her general area. Y'all would know she's around in that spot. She hasn't stealthed quite yet.
Okay.
John?
I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think maybe I'll just go in that general direction.
All right, Julie,
I don't know.
make your +3 stealth check, and let's see if anyone can tell. Okay, that's a 6. You hear her gasping of pain as she is running, trying to stay stealthy, failing to do so, such that Sylvia could make a reaction attack. Sylvia does not have any kind of special casting, but she does have a short sword. If y'all want Sylvia to take a stab.
Yeah, she might as well take a stab at it.
Maury, do you still have her sheet? Or was it Jocelyn who had Sylvia?
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn, do you still have her sheet? She's muted, so for time's sake, I'll go ahead and roll it. Wham. Nat 1. She fumbles with the sword, as she basically never uses this thing. It's pretty much just there for show. As she actually struggles to get the thing unhooked before she finally does and pulls it out and swings wildly. Julie's already past her. How many Nat 1s today?
That's pretty rough.
5 minutes. That's Julie Gambit. Now I need Iceland to be here. Tickets on deck.
Is John down? I'm not John. Oh, word, Jeff.
Oh, did John move? See, you said
Did Jeff? Is Jeff dead?
Jeff is dead. Jeff got shot. Fell off the
Okay, I'm going to shoot this augury with my gun.
edge. You turn with your gun.
Am I prone?
I think you were, but I will say you are no longer. You can stand
Okay,
up.
I stand up. If I am prone, I stand up. And then I cast gun.
Good spell. Every wizard's favorite backup. Gun. Makes me think of the muscle wizards where it's like, oh, I've ran out of spell slots. Well, time to go the hard way. And just like pulls out a battle axe.
Did it work?
It hits! Though it should have disadvantage. Go ahead and roll again.
Why does it have disadvantage?
Great question. Go ahead and
Because
roll
you might still be prone.
No, go ahead and roll an investigation or insight to see if you can tell why.
Hold on.
So it does miss. And then go ahead and roll
Do I get
investigation.
sneak attack?
No.
Is your gun magic?
The gun is
Yes.
magic.
Do you believe
So
in
with that
magic?
investigation, you notice as you pull up and fire, it moves almost, or maybe just straight up before you do. It seems to know or predict what you're doing ahead of time.
Wait, I have disadvantage?
You had disadvantage on the attack.
Oh, I thought you said it had disadvantage.
No, you had disadvantage. As it seems
I
to
had
predict
disadvantage.
where you are firing.
So I missed.
With such accuracy that it managed to dodge out of the way. Yeah.
Oh, bummer.
It happens. You know what I totally forgot? All those other Grimm that y'all killed earlier, all were supposed to have burning burden on them and explode when they died. It's far too late now, but they were supposed to explode.
You know what? We were too filled with righteous indignation. They just could not perform under pressure.
Oh, it recharged Omen Gaze. Why would he ever not Omen Gaze? 60-foot radius cone.
I have something.
Yeah?
Is it evasion?
If it was a dex save.
What about uncanny dot?
What is Jackie's intelligence currently? It's not to insult Jackie, but she might not be smart enough to be affected by this.
Is this considered an attack roll?
No, but it is a save.
Dang.
Make your wisdom saves. Alrighty, we have fail, or we still need Garand. Christopher might be gone. But so far, the only person who's not going to be stunned until the end of their turn is Thicket.
Slay.
Thicket and Garand both are not going to be stunned. The rest of you take psychic damage.
Ew.
Yep, 18
Ew.
reduced to 9 for those who passed. We now have a John and a Gambit, both down, with some unconscious people as well.
Ouch.
Can I still take damage?
Yes, but you took 9.
Okay.
What is this? Is this psychic? You said.
It is psychic. As it. Oh, nice. Nat 20. Good job. Take a hero point if you're not at max already. As
I'm at
this
max.
thing reaches back and sends out a burst of psychic energy in this cone, filling your minds with visions of grim and darkness and monstrosities that temporarily stuns a few of you. Thicket. You are not stunned. You are in control of yourself.
Great. Is he on top of Huriel, or
She is standing
kind
on
of
top
beside
of the
her?
tube. So she is within this tube with the glass top over her, and it is standing on top of the glass top.
Okay. Amazing.
It provides it a very good vantage point, as well as everything else a vantage point to see it. But, take what you can get.
And a little bit of a human shield.
Y'all don't want to blow her up, do you?
John might.
Apparently John's got a little bit of a homicidal streak on him, so...
Okay. Do I still have... Where's the thing? I don't.
I do have 2 Nature's Ward effects on you.
One
because we added one
is...
for disease later. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Castlevania soundtracks are just great. Highly recommend.
Whole person doesn't work on him, does it?
You could try it. Do you think he's a person?
He's it says humanoid.
It works on humanoids.
Do you think he's a humanoid?
He's
He's a humanoid, not just a torso with arms and legs.
No.
Abortions?
A humanoid is not that. No, we know that these things are like demons and undead. That's what they count as.
In D&D, no. Humanoid is not the same thing as having a torso with arms and legs. Speaking of which, the humanoids typically have 4 arms and backward-facing legs.
Ben 10 does.
I suppose. As well as massive horns and 1 eye. But no, he would be considered a fiend. Grimoire subtype of fiend like demons and devils. In terms of this.
I would argue that humanoid and fiend are not mutually exclusive.
They're
Anyways.
correct. They are not. In fact, you've actually seen Asuka. I don't know if you've seen. Asuka, one of her things that she can do, lets her have multiple types, including fiend and humanoid at the same time. But this one is not a humanoid. It is just a fiend.
Okay.
It was once something else, but that's besides the point.
So Gambit and John are down.
That is accurate.
Correct. Al.
Hello?
Hello?
I am dying. I did not realize.
Yeah,
Yep.
you
It's
got
a new
shot
development.
with psychic energy.
Fantastic.
That augury is the #1 stunner.
It's kind of a it has some stat block similarities to an Illithid, but it is not an Illithid, nor is it based on one. It just has some similarities.
Okay.
Convergent
Oh.
illusion.
Sure.
And I'll target with Lunar Blessing.
Spend the last of your
Efficiency
HD.
bonus.
Actually got 5 HD still, so.
Oh, you're
6.
doing your thing? Let me add some to it.
I have 6
Oh.
HD.
I'm gonna use 2.
Well, whatever you decide you're using, you get an extra 2 D8s on top of it. Do you remember how to remove them from your sheet, Christopher?
Yep.
I
I
do.
just did.
Great. It took all campaign, but I think those of us who use them more often know how they work.
An extra what?
An extra 2d8.
Okay.
Whatever you roll. As you feel this energy boost your aura.
Okay. And then I can target 5 people. So, Gambit.
5?
John.
Right, you'll do have a 5.
Yes.
You know,
Because we leveled up.
you did. You are wise.
Doug. And Ron. Is that the right Doug?
No. Which this Doug would be destroyed temporarily. So he's going to be over there.
Okay. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Nice.
Nice. 24 points of healing to everyone. To most of the people. That would be your action. Anything else for you?
Yeah. I can do a spell, can't I?
Yeah. Because your aura abilities are not, or semblances are not spells. They're a different kind of magic. Ruby has like 7
Okay.
kinds of magic before even having. Okay, not 7. It has like 4. Still, too many types of magic.
Who comes up next in the turn order?
Sylvia.
First. Gambit or John?
Sylvia. Okay.
Okay. Healing word to John.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Minimum healing. Jeff,
So sad.
will you rest in peace?
6 more than John had.
Sylvia, what would you like
Exactly.
Sylvia to do, Joycelyn?
Huh?
What do you want Sylvia to do? She has, according to her sheet, 1 4th level, 1 3rd level, 2 seconds, and 3 firsts, but she doesn't have very many 1st level spells that aren't combat oriented, at least not prepared.
She wants to.
Her average
Cast-
doesn't include murder.
Can she cast slow on the augury?
Slow. She could cast slow. That works. It's a good 3rd level spell. Oop.
Slow gets a certain number of people, though, right?
It's a cube.
Or is it? Oh, okay. It's a cube.
Anyone with, I think, up to 6 creatures within a 40-foot cube, but there's not really anyone else unless you want to, like, slow more
Nope.
or slow thicket. Garand.
Not really.
Yeah, I figured.
Not
If
interested.
it's really getting on your nerves, you can.
Yeah. You want to make sure that Gambit just doesn't do anything this fight. Go
I
ahead,
wish that I could cast slow on children sometimes.
So instead of moving 60 foot around,
Just wait till you're a parent.
Yeah.
All right, I'll throw the save unless you have it on hand. It rolls a 6. All right, here you go, buddy. Whole bunch of notes on you, including less AC, less saves, or less on dex saves, and save at the end of your turn. That is her turn. Vesh is dead. Sarah is the only cultist who's not dead now. Well, actually, you don't know. Hines could be dead. Doug, you are stunned until the end of this turn. So you will lose your rage. Because you have not... No, you haven't attacked, so you maintain rage. Garand.
Could I?
All right.
Is John.
Go ahead.
Garand, go ahead.
I think Doug
No,
was
Jack.
asking for me.
Yeah, what you got?
So second wind or action surge. Can't be used if stunned, right?
No.
Wait.
Run.
All right.
I did, while they were controlling you for part of last time, I did tell them, like, I didn't tell them, I didn't explicitly say that you hadn't used Action Surge yet. I just let them assume, and they did not assume, so they never used it.
All right, I'm going to approach here. She could be in either one, but I was just going diagonal to bypass Sylvia Lopez as opposed to try to walk through her.
Yeah,
So.
And also, with your passive perception of 11 and her stealth roll of, like, 6, you hear her panting as she runs and a shriek as you come up with your weapon.
Yeah, well, my weapon's ready, and I'm like, we try to save you. Sometimes things don't go that way. And I'm going to use my last spell slot to basically the hallway in front of me and the edge, like right at the edge is where it's going to end, but the shatter spell.
Wait. That one.
Let's go.
Like
Let's
6th,
go.
There's 7th and that one within an hour.
Is that double damage? Does she take double damage?
No, we have not been running that this way the entire campaign. Maybe one day
right.
I could be persuaded
All
to
right.
that, but no, I'm
All
not
right.
so far.
All right.
12 points of damage. She is going to concentration.
So she got to make a con save.
She reappears in front of you as she is blasted back.
That's so great.
As she rolls back over herself. It is now like crouching on the ground in front of you.
That's so great.
Ron, you should get out of the way.
I can't, man. Also, you're stunned. You're conscious, but you're still technically stunned.
True.
Oh, true.
And with le bonus, dub.
The bonus
I will Bardic Inspiration to Mantle of Inspiration. So, did Stun last return? Is Doug no longer stunned?
Doug is no longer stunned.
All right, Doug, you have 8 temporary hit points, and you may also move your up to your speed as a reaction. You've noticed that Julie appeared right in front of me.
And anytime you use your speed, you can teleport within that sphere there.
All right, I will give Sylvia the temp as well. So if she wants to move around at all, she can.
6-foot radius?
Yes. Should be able to get everybody.
Yep. 60 foot is a big radius.
I'm going to get Jackie, and Jackie's going to come around here, and
person. I think she'll move up here.
she's going to. So Jackie's going to move up here, and then follow up, and like basically end up behind her.
We'll leave it there for now. I don't want to deal with another map, and it's not letting me move you through the wall. So.
Oh, heard. All right, but yeah, so basically, and yeah, so that's 3.
I think technically that's off the map, and the way it does off map is funky.
That's why Thicket gets it if Thicket wants to move also. And since Thicket healed John, I will give my temp to Gambit, even though Gambit cannot move.
But when Gambit comes back conscious, is he still stunned?
It's supposed to be till the end of your next turn, I think.
Okay. Does the unconsciousness negate the stunning?
No. I don't know how those rules interact, but I'm going to go with no. Sorry, I'm going to stop touching your token, Maury. I thought you needed help moving, and I'm just going to stop. Go ahead. But I'm going to say no, the unconscious does not affect this.
I changed my mind, actually. I'm not going to move. I want to be by Gambit.
Oh. Okay. Oh, hi, Mark. The light continues to dwindle to the point that the room is beginning to darken. Claude!
Who's controlling Claude?
Spider leggies up to here, maybe? Maury, what do you want
Yeah,
Claude to do?
Laser beam!
Spider leggies.
Laser beam.
Laser beam! Man! With disadvantage because it sees everything. Claude falls back down. Okay, now I'm curious. That's one,
Claude's
a lot of
turtle.
ones tonight.
two, 3, 4, 5, because we'll count the double nat 1. 5. 5 nat 1 so far. Like a fifth of the rolls, basically. Oh, Claude. Jackie!
Jackie gonna bite and go for the trip. Jackie gonna bite
Man.
and go for the trip. Bye bye. I'm numb. I'm numb numb. I'm numb.
Nom
I'm
nom
numb numb.
nom 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 nom.
Jackie has turned into Batman.
Jackie hits. I don't know why it said it doesn't show. Did he roll it in the tower?
I don't know.
Oh no, the fact that it hit isn't showing, which is odd. Okay, deal 20 points of damage. Whew! That is a high damage roll.
Yeah, she doesn't normally do that well.
As I believe you said, this like acidic fangs reach out from her as she bites forward.
Right. Yeah.
Acid
It's
dripping
like
from her fangs as she
her maw opens up and it starts dripping and oozing this brine. It's like it's got like and like barnacles start showing up on her fangs and teeth, and then she chomps down. And it's like the barnacles try to dig into the creature, and when they are able to dig into the creature is when they're like they just fall over because it's so much pain from these barnacles getting onto them. If they're able to resist that or move their leg fast enough or whatever, then that's why they don't fall for it.
But I think you need to brush your dog's teeth.
Does Julie say that?
That is Sylvia.
Oh. No, she's
I
magic
mean, hey,
now.
Julie, if you want to talk.
Yeah, no, don't. No, she's magic now. Thicket made her awesome. It's fine.
Are you insinuating, John, that Sylvia has bad breath? How rude. But yeah, that's Jackie, I think, unless you have something else for her to do.
No. She's still behind and like kind of blocking the way as best she can.
John, you're stunned. Julie is going to...
Is there no way to get out of that? It just lasts?
It lasts
Until
until
the
the
end
end
of
of the
next
turn. So,
It
yeah,
basically burns around.
Oh,
yeah,
so sad.
it's a rough one.
Technically, if we had like greater restoration, I think greater restoration might work, or maybe even just restoration. But one of the higher level restoration spells can do it.
Let's see. She is going to roll a final wisdom check.
Ew.
She will drop to her hands and knees and bow. Please, please, please don't kill me.
Gron starts laughing.
Does he laugh as he like pulls up his weapon? Is he clearly going?
Oh yeah. No, he like I mean to some he might
she
look
turns
maniacal right
invisible
now.
and runs. Make an attack with disadvantage.
Oh well, I mean as soon as she begins to cast, I can reaction stab her, right?
Do you have Edge Slayer?
Oh no. That's right. That's a feat. That's
Well,
right.
yeah.
Never mind.
It's a very cool feat that doesn't get seen very often, but it's a feat.
Can
I'll
she
put
run
it's
though
not
if
spell.
she's surrounded by Jackie in the back?
Technically, she has 5 feet to go around, but all 3 of us will be able to get attacks on her.
You're all making attack opportunity. The odds of you will have disadvantage because she's turning herself invisible first.
Okay,
But
go ahead and put invisible
the,
on her so that we roll this with this.
But the odds of none of you hitting, and I'll let you in on a secret, she has 1 hit point. Okay?
You just need to swing wildly.
Miss on Jackie, which technically couldn't barnacle bite anyway, because I don't think she has Forecaster.
Oh yeah, that's a special. That's right. That is a special thing. See,
Yeah.
this is a problem when you play so many editions. In 4th edition, you can do this stuff. But sorry,
Yeah.
my fault. My apologies.
You're fine.
So here,
You're fine. This is why
it's still a miss.
This is why you've got my
It's still a miss.
encyclopedia brain, my D&D
It's super
encyclopedia
helpful.
in my head. And Doug is sending a hero point because why not?
Yeah, might as well. Also,
Miss.
every little bit can help.
Come on, Go for it, Julie. I believe in you.
Oh wait, you know what? I still have my advantage, so I'm gonna make it a straight roll.
Make it a straight roll. Quick advantage so it decomps or whatever. Okay, it hits.
And just because we're gonna go ahead and add on the psychic blades, because I would hate for a low damage roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Low damage roll on this 1 hit point.
Again.
As you turn and stab her, bursting with psychic energy as she falls forward. Rest in pieces, Julie. Gambit, I think this is your end of stun turn. The Augury is not going to regain, which is unfortunate for him. Let's see. What is his most efficient move here? Mark of weakness.
And he's slow, so he only gets a little bit.
Yeah, he gets half movement. Mark of
And either an
weakness.
action or a bonus.
Either an action or a bonus. Fortunately, he doesn't cast spells, he has abilities, so he doesn't have to, like, do the roll or whatever it is, I think. I don't remember what the deal with spells and slow is, but it doesn't matter. Oh boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Well, I guess, when in doubt, shoot a laser beam. But not at the guy on the ground, because they have disadvantage on ranged attacks on guys at the ground. Thicket, you're getting laser beamed. Now move that for a second so I can target you properly. Which thing is it?
Is this considered an attack roll?
Yes.
Okay. I might want to protective wings.
It misses. As its own beam of necrotic energy fires from its eye. Actually, it's just like kind of a kinetic magical energy. Fires from its eye. You duck down as it cuts across the stone, burning through and actually cutting through the brass pipe there, or bronze pipe. I'm going to hop off and move 20 feet down the other side. Actually, you can only move 15, so it's there. Thicket! Next up is Sylvia, controlled by Gambit, and then we'll be back to Doug.
Right.
Sorry, that wasn't marked as used yet.
Alchemy Jug!
Anyways.
Thicket
Anyways.
opens the jar of mayonnaise. You don't know what I'm willing to do with this. Oh, the mayonnaise bandits.
The mayonnaise menace.
My cat is being very distracting right now.
That is a thing cats are known to do. Anytime Cristiano and I...
That's kind of their whole shtick.
Yeah, it's kind of a deal.
It's their thing. I want to attack, but I don't know with what. Okay, wait. He's off of Uriel now. That's good. Maybe I can do something.
Yep, but he's now hunkered down at an angle to give him like half cover, 3/4 cover.
I have wings.
Yeah. And teleportation.
Yes.
You have lots of movement options. Movement is something this party has never struggled with. I'm glad that standard teleportation isn't as much of a thing in Star Wars. I don't know if there's a force power in Star Wars 5e that lets you teleport or not, but I'm sure we'll find out.
I mean, after the sequels, there probably is. Go on.
Somehow,
Because the whole Luke force projection thing, I bet, plays into that somehow. I don't know.
Is fair. That's very neat. There might be a subclass that's based on the Echo Knight that does force projection. That'd be cool. But anyway,
Somehow Palpatine returned.
somehow Palpatine.
How hurt does oh my gosh, I fell. How hurt does the augury look?
It's
right
managed
now.
to avoid most of your attacks. It has taken some damage.
Hmm.
It would not be considered bloody by 4E terms.
Ah, important note.
Hmm. Okay. I'm going to fly up to where I can get a good shot at him. Wherever that may be.
Up. You rise.
And then this is... How far away do I need? I'm trying to find the range. 30 feet. Am I within 30 feet?
Pythagoras says you probably can
Pythagoras.
get up to like here.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay, do roll another one, because it would have disadvantage. I should have said that ahead of time.
Why?
It seems to be able to predict your movements.
It's never seen me do this.
It doesn't need to.
It's called an
Yeah.
augury.
The word augury literally is like in regards to seeing the future. I'm pretty sure there's a D&D spell about it too.
Ah.
Yeah. It seems to have the ability to glimpse moments into the future.
Oh. Sorry. I didn't roll again, did I?
Ah, you did not. You rolled damage. So go ahead and roll, see if it would hit anyway. It probably does. It does not! This thing is hard to hit, is what it's good at. Hard to hit and bothering people are its forte.
Okay. I'll go back by Gambit.
Wee. Sylvia!
Can I can't do a cantrip and a spell at the same time, can I?
You can. You just can't do 2 level
I can?
spells. Yeah.
Okay. Healing word to Gambit.
In the meantime, Jocelyn, what is Sylvia going to do?
Slow is on the augury.
Yep, slow is still active.
Okay. I cast lightning bolt.
Okay, she can't really see him from where she is.
Cool. Never mind then. Can she move
Yes.
to where she can see him?
Or where you want her to move to? I think
Where
you
she can
press
see
it.
him?
You want to show me where that is?
I don't know where that is.
She'd have to move around the basin, and he'd probably still have half cover based on anywhere she could get to. Like if she were to get to like here, she could see him, but he would have a +2 to his save, which would kind of just counteract the slow. But yeah, you'd get there and
What about?
you go ahead and throw the lightning bolt at him.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Hold it.
No, I don't want to zoom in. I don't want to zoom in. Thank
Once
you.
again, like last time, Bernardo spreads out his wings in front of her. She sets them on his back, and lightning cascades through him to his wings, and whoosh.
I don't know how to cast from her sheet.
You should be able to scroll down to the spell and then drag the DC X saving throw. If it doesn't work, if it's not there, then I'll just roll it from the combat tracker. And it may-
Yeah, it's not there.
Alright, Augury. Here you go. You get your bonus. You roll a 5! Failure! You should be able to roll damage, though, from the sheet. 8d6 lightning. Which you're casting as a 4th level spell, because she has no 3rds left, so make it 5.
Ooh,
96.
96.
Not 96, 9d6.
Yeah, NINETYSI.
9
90. That's right, 96.
Not function?
None of the stuff has, like, it's just information.
Alright.
There's no buttons.
As she comes forward with the lightning gathering and blasting, as it tries to duck down, it's still like the top half of it gets blasted with this lightning.
Nice.
I don't normally have to, use spells like this very often. I haven't really fought since last time I was with you all. Doug!
Yeah, sorry about that, Sylvia. We tend to bring that out in folk.
And that would be why she doesn't normally pack combat spells in her prepared spells. That's why she has Mage Armor is her only combat-oriented first level spell. Most days of her life, she doesn't need it. You could have Magic Missile. Most days, it's not relevant. Jack?
Well,
Yep. So Doug is going to move his 30 feet.
Do it.
Is the thing still spinning or no?
No. The mechanism seems to be failing at this point.
Okay, so there will be 30 feet there.
As you hop,
And
skip,
then-
and climb your way up.
And then from here, can do a bonus. I'm trying to move the map. It's not cooperating. Wait, there we go. Now, rage, it's through melee, correct? Or if I take damage?
If you fail to attack or take damage, it's like the start of your last turn. Or end of your last, something like that. You end your turn without having taken or made an attack since the end of your last turn. So you're fine.
Okay, so-
You reaction attack. So if you don't attack
Okay,
this
so
turn, you
I-
still have it.
Okay, so I can still shoot an arrow, correct?
You can, albeit from where you are and from where it is, it has total cover. You cannot see it.
Isn't that thing like 50 feet tall?
This thing is 15 feet tall. You're on the 10-foot tall portion. There's the 5-foot tall portion. It is on the other 10-foot tall portion. So there is a
Oh.
5-foot tall pedestal between the two of you.
I guess if I could still maintain rage, then there's no point in harming myself. So I will just bonus action, manifest an echo.
I figured you might.
So 15 feet from here.
Echo would
And,
see. Oh, also Sylvia would have seen the last guy,
and that is,
golden-haired elf man.
and that is, well, I do have items.
Banner of Stars is still active, by the way.
I don't remember who all has it, but I'm gonna assume party members.
Pretty much
You know,
everyone except Sylvia and I think myself. I don't remember if I have it. I think I do. How many of us are there?
I think you excluded either Claude or Jackie, because
I always exclude them because there's like 8 of us if I include them.
right.
And I can only target 6.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I think that's it.
Yeah, it was all of us and Sylvia.
I thought about throwing a bomb just because I hadn't done it yet, but
I mean, you could arc it over.
I think I'm done.
Okay. Garand,
All right.
you mutilate the body.
So 15 to get in, and then teleport allows you to teleport anywhere else within it.
Yeah, well, as long as it's within your movement speed. Basically, you can teleport instead of walking.
Oh, okay. All right.
You have to have movement to get there, but...
I gotcha. Okay. All right. So then, all right. This might go bad, but I'm gonna see if I can make a acrobatics check as I fall. I'm gonna teleport in the air, diagonal up, 15, so I have an arcing range on him, and I will, as I'm getting ready to fall, I'm gonna zap him with some Eldritch Blast.
All right, roll the attacks as you come up with your spear. You point it out, and your 3-pronged spear from each point shoots a blast.
Is there any potential that at least the first one is a straight roll, and then the other two are disadvantage? Is there any potential for that? Because as much as he sees, the guy who's willing to throw himself into the floor may not be on that list.
I will say the first one will not, because it's anyone he can see.
All right, and so then I'll click advantage on the first one, right? Or don't click advantage.
Don't click advantage because don't click advantage on the first. Click disadvantage on the others.
All right, gotcha.
Anyone the augury can physically see has disadvantage on it. The first one hits.
Should take. Well, it's still not doing the. Oh no, that's the weapon. Never mind. Yeah, that's good. Okay. All right, and so then now these two have disadvantage.
I assume you're moving him back, by the way.
Yeah. I guess get him all. Well, no, actually no, because we need to be closer to him, right?
Fair enough.
We need to be able to get to him. So yeah, I guess I'm not this time.
Second one hits. No, not points of damage. As you pepper him with these blasts. And the last one. Oh, still does it. Nice. Blast put in some work here. Another 7 as all 3 blasts strike into him as he's focusing on you for a moment, but a bit surprised by the unexpected appearance. And then I need you to make a dex save.
Dex save. Okay. I wasn't sure if you're going to do acrobatics or dex save or how you're doing that. So.
Either fine, realistically. If you have a higher acrobatics, I'll allow it. Well, the roll was a nat 1, which just
it's
for
fine.
the 6th nat 1 of the night.
That is pretty hardcore.
Down, land and roll to
I'm
the
prone,
bottom
taking
of
some
the
damage.
staircase, and you're gonna take, we'll say, 3d6 damage.
Completely reasonable.
As you land on the staircase and roll the way down on this thick stone staircase, it's not comfy. You take 11 points of damage.
I'm alright, but I think I got him. I'm alright. Ow.
It hurts your pride more than anything else.
Bonus action, I'm going to quickly quaff a potion, and then I will be done.
Fair enough. Just on the ground, John looks over to you, and you just pop a potion and drink it. Claude. He has 20 feet of movement, so he can get up to, here, and, he could try to shoot it. It will have 3/4 cover, but he could try to shoot it.
Alright, I heal myself for 15.
He's gonna try to shoot
and
it.
Did you already apply the 11 damage to me?
I did.
Alright.
Claude is failing at getting any good hit from here. Jackie.
38. Hold on, that's right, I gotta go down now. Alright, it's because its wounds counted. Okay.
Yeah, it's funky.
Yeah, it's fine. I forgot it changed.
Yeah, I still want to find a solution to that, but I'm not going to worry about it. Right.
So, let's see. Expeditious retreat. Let me look at that. Alright. So yeah, so she doesn't have any other concentration going on right now, so she can expeditious retreat. Costs a bonus action. So she'll get it right now. To give the dash. And then she will use her actual action to also dash. So she should be able to get 120.
Yep.
So she's gonna zippy-doo-dah all the way around. Yeah, she's like she looks like the greyhounds at the track. She thought she's like, for her expeditious retreat, what she does is she she summons like, a little jackalope, and then like it zips off, and she's chasing the jackalope.
Thicket, you glance over as a jackalope, only slightly smaller than you, runs past, and Jackie chases it. You have potentially a mild concern, but I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, and so she'll be over there. 120 feet. She could like get around the room. I think almost. She could go in the whole circle if she wanted. So yeah, she'll be up. She'll be up near to him. All right, she's done.
John, you are no longer stunned. You are prone.
Okay, and Julie's dead, right?
Julie's dead. She has been stabbed through the chest.
Okay,
She made
and so we've got
death
that
saves.
Grim left.
No, she's not important enough for death saves.
Sad.
She had her own old plot thread, but not important enough for death saves.
Okay, if I gave her death saves, do you think she would survive?
No, because I'd whack her right now.
Yeah, In that case, I'm deciding it's not worth worrying about.
Okay, so it's just this Grim left?
Yep. It's cleaning up time.
Okay. How bad does he look?
Rough. He's been blasted a handful of times, bones and bits are breaking.
Okay, I don't have to see him for Shatter, so I'm gonna cast Shatter on him.
Wham! Further damaging the machine. But the thing is, can you also know that you're not going to hit Jackie?
Yeah, I can cast it to his right a little bit.
Do you know
Shatter's
that
not
Jackie
huge.
is to his left?
Do I?
Do you know that Jackie is to his left? Or to your left?
Oh. Let's be honest about John. I'm pretty sure John would just be like, "No, it's fine. Just include the friends."
It's an animal. Who cares? It fails.
Oh. Wait, does Shatter have a half on fail? Or no?
It's a half on success, but he failed, so he takes the full anyway.
Oh, duh. Yeah. Sorry. Thinking the opposite here.
We're all keeping track of lots of things. As he is blasted as more of this stone begins to crack and break around you. Or around him.
And then I guess I'm gonna run over here, because why not?
Okay.
That way I can actually see my target.
Julie's dead. Gambit.
Am I stunned?
No.
Am I prone?
Yes.
I stand up.
Yeah.
I feel like every turn Gambit's been standing back up.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
been
much.
Question. I don't know that Gambit would want to do this, but is Gambit able to teleport up into the air and then like using his thicket-like reflexes of being a mega rogue and just like
You can try.
Wait, where is the augury? It's over there? Why is it over there?
Because it moved.
it's starting to run away.
Yeah, it was moving to a strategic position of cover, which was good. I think it might have actually helped
So-
it some.
Would Gambit necessarily have to use half the movement to stand up if he can just teleport?
That's a very good question. I'm going to say he does not have to use half to stand up. If
So
he
Gambit's
teleports to his
can get there.
So I can just teleport over here. Boom.
I don't know where here is, but sure.
Right here.
Wham. Even without the
Wake me up
half
before
movement.
you go.
How can I not roll disadvantage? It can see the future.
If it blinded him, maybe.
It can see the future, but can it see the past?
most
in
most
3
of us can
seconds,
do
and then
that.
it scared it.
Most of us can kind of do that.
Huh?
Most of us can kind of do that. It's called remembering.
I guess I'll just shoot it and hope for the best.
Fair enough.
Don't you still have an advantage?
I don't think so. I think
Okay. You used it on something?
I think,
Yeah, I think I used it.
Okay.
it misses. As
I'm not
he-
even gonna roll disadvantage because
yeah,
that's the lowest.
yeah.
We're just gonna assume that it misses. Okay.
Or you might get another nat 1.
I don't want to.
and blow up.
It misses you
Add to
with
the
a laser
tally.
beam.
Look at these low rolls, y'all.
It's crazy, man.
Has it been rolling its slow thing?
No. The wisdom save? I think so.
No. I mean, like the d20 when it makes an attack.
I don't think it has to do that. Let me check slow.
I don't know if they changed slow
Only if it
with
casts
the
a
new
spell.
spell thing.
Hey, did you take the arrows out?
Only if it attempts to cast a spell and it doesn't cast spells. It has abilities.
Interesting.
Make you a wisdom save, Augury. Nope. Thicket. Followed up by Sylvia.
Okay. Let's try and blast it again.
So anyway,
So anyway, it was
blast.
blasted.
Yep.
When in doubt, fireball.
That's a little baby fireball in
I
the shape
didn't-
of a cat.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball.
Yeah.
Okay, roll with disadvantage. It can see. Or within its cone or side of vision.
Is there any way that I can, like, get out of its line of sight and
Sure.
not have disadvantage?
The arrow is indicating it is currently facing this direction.
What?
The arrow, see all the characters have an arrow. Its arrow matters. It is facing this direction.
Okay. How far have I moved so far? Doesn't really matter. I have 65 feet speed.
Yeah, like maybe
So, like,
20 feet.
with that,
I would say like up to here or here to be sure. It's-
Oh, I only have
Okay.
16 gig.
and that's
no
within
disadvantage.
30 feet.
It hits, roll damage. Come on, roll enough.
Woo!
Hey, it's not quite enough.
Yeah!
It is just the right amount to not be enough, actually.
So twice we're at 1
Um,
when we keep rolling ones.
Bonus action. Do I want to use another first level?
I don't know, do you?
Can you bonus action kill Mason to deal the last point of damage?
Can Mason attack?
No. He has no functional attacks. He has many wonderful
Can't do like
things.
Thunder Wave or something?
No, he's a rock.
He had some sort of like sonar ability
He
to see at least.
sure. He has a level of blind sight, but that doesn't mean he can make an explosion.
Could he be like David and throw a pebble and kill the giant?
Tell me, Maury, do you think bats can cause explosions at will? No. I think that takes us to Sylvia.
Yeah.
Jason, what do you want Sylvia to do? I have a recommendation, but what do you want Sylvia to do?
And what's your recommendation?
Flaming Sphere. It does a minimum of half damage.
Cool. Flaming Spear.
It succeeds, but it doesn't matter. As Sylvia steps around, conjures this ball of flame that descends onto the Grim, encasing it in fire as you see the burning, swirling flame before it falls to the ground and ashes away. As you all take a
Yay!
deep breath,
Fire cat for light.
there are people in these.
It's time we get him out, I think. Garon will teleport and stand up and start opening up the one next to Secret Asian Man.
Secret Asian Man appears to be dead.
Well, I know Maury. I mean, I know Thicket, and Thicket's gonna definitely want to cast on that guy. Thicket likes to save people. Thicket's pretty cool like that. Thicket, we've got a dead one here, man.
That is
I don't know if
nonsense.
I can.
Oh, I thought you had like 7 of those things ready.
Revivify?
Yeah, I thought you had like a whole bunch or whatever.
I have a bunch of divination.
Oh.
I have 1 revivify, and we have like 2 or 3 dead people.
Do we need to talk with them or just revive them?
I mean, we could talk with them first, I guess.
Actually, I don't know. What level is Speak with Dead? That 5th level?
I think it's 3rd. I don't remember for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm on the 3rd level spells.
Spell. Speak. Dead. 3rd level necromancy. Typically available to clerics.
Yeah, none. Oh well.
Sylvia, you don't happen to have any diamonds, do you?
It's not something I normally carry around.
Who's all the dead people? Yeah,
Looking
that one.
around, there's a halfling and an elf that are dead. There is an unconscious, dark-skinned human woman, an unconscious blonde elf, and Uriel, light-skinned, blonde-haired human woman, still in most of her armor. I mean, in her armor, but she's not wearing. But she doesn't have her weapons on her. You can see.
All right.
They're
Garon will go over
all
here.
Unconscious.
Garon will go over here, start freeing this one.
It takes you a second as you find the latch before you can open up this large glass door. Opening up, she does appear to be alive. But you do see with her dark skin, there are bits of gold flecks in her skin.
Nice. Is 11 strength sufficient to fireman carry her out of there and bring her, like, away from all
At
this?
like half speed, but sure.
Cool. I'm gonna, I would like to place her down here. Gently. I will set her down gently. We can start doing some, like, checks on them here in a minute.
As you walk by, you see that Vesh bits and pieces of him that seem to have transformed have turned to ash, but what's left of his human body and his items are all still there. But whatever part of him was turned to Grim has ashed away like all the others.
Okay.
Do
I
you
will
need
start
to be
investigating.
alive for regenerate?
Yes.
Hmm.
There you go, a 30 to investigate the corpse of Vesh.
Alrighty. Things you would find. It does not appear that he has any more of the black crystals on him. He has a handful of various implements. It looks like kind of tinker's tools. Let me see what else I can do. And I'll go ahead and unlock the tokens. The main item you would find is his bone staff. Is in good condition. And with that investigation, you would also find tucked into his pocket of his coat is a letter. Cut open, seemingly with whatever knife or letter opener, with the letter still in it.
All right, I'll pull it out. I'll wait for everybody and I'll read it with them. But if nobody else is getting other people out, then Ron will then go get Elfie Man out, and Uriel he will save to last. We don't really. I mean, we're all dudes, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess he would get Uriel next because she's the sweet lady.
Looking at that one thicket, you see a fairly young-looking halfling, but it's hard to tell the exact age with halfling, especially with your lack of experience with them. There's dark hair and lighter skin. He appears to be dead. From whichever
Which
spell,
one was? Which one was killed first?
This one. At this point, he has, of the minute left to revivify, like 15 seconds.
Do I recognize any of them?
Roll a history check. No.
I know everything.
You are certain that you've seen none of them. But all elves look alike to you, so.
You guys remember them? Know them? Sylvia?
I don't recognize any of these people. Garand, you might have glimpsed the halfling when you were in Schist, but that's about all you recall. Your vague recollection is that you saw him in the crowd from the performance that was occurring back when y'all were in there a long while back. The little theater troupe that was thieving. He was in that crowd, but that's all you recall about them. They more or less seem to be, for lack of a better word, nobodies. They're just people that are living their lives. You would assume that the others have similar situations based on looking at them. Neither of them look especially interesting. The dark-haired elf looks like a merchant. The one to the right looks like he maybe is noble or diplomat of some kind, like low-level courtier type of person. The halfling just looks like a guy. While the dark-haired, dark-skinned woman that's down here now is wearing garb that is typical of a follower of Aether. She's kind of priestly.
I rolled a 3, so I revived the halfling.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a wisdom check for your spellcasting. See if you can successfully bring him back.
I will bardically inspire. Or John's better. John, do you have any bardic left?
Can I use a hero point?
Sure.
John, are you with us, man? You muted.
Yes, I am muted. I think I have a bardic left. Hold on.
All right, if you don't, I still have 2, so I can use one if you don't. Mine's just not as good as yours.
I've got one left, yeah.
All right. So
whoever needs it.
it's for Thicket. What's yours at, a D10 or D12?
Mine is a. I want to say it's a D10. Let's see.
I didn't know if you're one step
D10
above
and 10th
me or two.
levels. So yeah, I'm
Okay,
above you. It's a
you're one
D10.
Okay. So you also get a D10, Thicket.
Yep.
Do I
Although I
roll
think-
it or you?
I think the thing is though, you have it for like a little while, so you can roll your number, and if you're not happy with your number, then you can add that D10 after the fact.
Let me check Bardic Inspiration, but I think you have to roll it before.
I hope not. That'd be disappointing.
Nope.
Yeah,
after
the creature can
add
wait.
to any that it just made. So.
Yeah, I
Creature can
thought
wait.
that was the case.
Okay, yeah. So you can roll and then decide if you want it.
Okay.
I don't know what
So-
else you might be doing, but this way you have it potentially.
Do I do anything else other than add my hero point before I roll this check?
No.
Nobody can help, right?
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
A spellcasting check to see if you can bring him back, because not always guaranteed. You do as you cast this spell, once again gathering this mote of moonlight that passes down into his chest. A few minutes pass before his eyes gently open. What?
Hi.
Hi. Cat?
My name's
Finally.
Thicket. What's yours?
Evan. Why are you a talking cat? I guess... Yeah, why are you
a
talking?
halfling?
I was born a halfling. I mean, I guess you were born a cat. But cats don't normally talk. Were you born talking?
I think so.
He looks over at Sylvia. You look normal. Am I crazy? Am I dead? No, you're...
Not anymore.
It's true. Wait,
You
not
were.
anymore? Was I just dead? Oh lord. He like looks down to see the blood on his chest. What happened? Who are you? Did you kill
I'm
me?
Thicket. No, you got killed by that guy. And points to the pile of ash that's Vesh.
It doesn't look
There's a little
like
bit of corpse left.
There is some corpse left. Well, like half corpse, half ash. Did you burn him?
Our elemental friend burned him, and then I think some sort of karma did the rest. I don't know exactly why he's disintegrating.
What's going on?
He turned himself into part Grim, so he burned himself in that way.
Art Grim? What's going on?
You're not dead anymore.
Well, I caught that one.
We should probably leave.
Okay. Where are we?
A really old cave. Some ancient ruin.
He's going to avoid the body.
What was the name? What's the name of the dragon and undead dude's town? What was it? The Dragonborn dude. The one that sent us the thing.
Uldrathel?
Yeah, Uldrathel. What's the name of his town?
Sheer?
Sheer? Okay.
No. It is
I always
Hang up.
forget.
Keenite,
Phil?
I think. I
Okay.
was like, come on,
Keenite.
Michael,
I was curious.
help us out.
I was waiting to see if any player knew. You know.
It's hard. It's
I know.
Stone City 7. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. Tough, Delta, Vein, Calcite, Basalt, Bikini, Dike, Naze, Gosen, Schist, Reef, Icon, Lahar, Sheer, Coral, Calcite. I think I said Calcite. Moraine, which
So
I've
yeah,
never went to.
yeah, we're like southeast of Kenite, basically, in the desert, more or less.
I do recall being hired to come to Kenite. Apparently, someone needed my my expertise in aquatic history. I mean, I thought it wasn't. I mean, I thought it was odd. I mean, sure, what I like, focused on, but like, I'm a librarian.
How many turns are?
Uh,
How many seconds is a turn?
Have you met Sylvia?
No.
Okay.
Hi. Hello.
She likes books and legends and all that sort of thing too.
True. I'm an arcane archaeologist. Nice to meet you. I tend to prefer my archaeology as it glances around in a case already, so I appreciate your work. Ugh. The blonde. You would heal him. He's healthy. He hasn't woken up just yet. So y'all can choose to try to wake them if you'd like.
Well, when everybody's together, we can also like do other healing spells and stuff if we want, or we can, whatever.
You also move the corpses of the cultists who are not ashing away.
I mean, even the dead people, yeah, we should probably get them at least to the side.
Okay.
I don't think it would be great to just leave the whole thing covered in bodies. For all we know, if enough blood seeps in there, maybe that's all. Maybe that's what it needs. Who knows?
Accidental blood sacrifice.
For real, like we have no idea.
Things happen.
Bro, we were trying to teleport into the dude's throne room, and then all of a sudden, now we're here. So, started from the bottom, now we're here. It's...
Everything logically followed from one step to another.
Doesn't mean we know anything.
That's fair. That is a fair statement.
It's not letting me target them to heal them.
That's because those are just icons. They're not attached to any character on the combat tracker.
Okay.
They are tokens. They're empty suits. Flesh suits.
I was supposed to go to John.
As you all gather around, Evan is still freaking out a bit, and Sylvia is like calming him down and explaining what she understands of the situation.
Okay, that's the last of the healing. Same order.
What was I supposed to get?
You get 7.
Okay. 39.
Vaughn gets another 9. The girl gets 10. And the other woman gets 9.
Micah, would you allow me to use counter charm to calm someone's anxiety?
At that point, you're just playing a soothing melody, so I'm going to say yes.
Good deal. All right. It is a performance check.
Evan will begin to calm down as you perform. Well, depending on your roll us a 1 and he'll freak out.
That's true. I could roll another 1.
Okay.
There we go.
He's calming down.
Apparently, I don't roll 1s for performance. That's
No, you never have. It's never happened. I feel like maybe
I can
you
roll
did
1s for a lot of
once
things.
you, like, broke your guitar strings.
Yeah. It was like real. It was. I think it was pretty early on too.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look.
How's the machine doing?
That's a great question.
Let's see. You don't have proficiency in Tinker's tools, so you could maybe roll Arcana.
Sure.
Looking around, you would see the pipes and several of these casings are destroyed beyond repair, basically. You'd have to make entire new ones. You see that there's a variety of arcane and divine symbols on a lot of these things. The initial casings, the initial control panels themselves seem to be fine. The basin, while it took a little bit of damage, is pretty much fully functional. The hole where Gambit came out of the ground, looking down, you would see the other layers do have turn like these massive cogs and have various internal machines and subsystems beneath, and you see lots of them have different arcane and religious or arcane and divine symbols on them. So it looks rough. A lot of the internals have been broken from Gambit's thing going down and up. Well, I guess not a lot, but there have been a number of internals broken, as well as a lot of the surface level stuff, like the casings and tubes, have been crushed.
Does it look as if it is irreparable?
Good question.
What kind of roll would be appropriate for this? I guess a kind of Tinker's
Can
roll
I-
as well, maybe Arcana.
I'm sure it's probably
Let me try and
stopped
see what you
on
can
its
see.
own. But I'm gonna. Can I turn it off?
At this point, by the time you're getting to it, the light has faded completely.
Okay.
We could always
Okay.
invite our friends over.
John, you
I
feel like
just
you could
want to
probably
have the
fix
off switch on.
You worked
Yeah.
as a smith for a while. You could probably fix it. You do find the button does have systems on the side to turn it off, though it would have been difficult to try to do mid-combat, as well as dials that seem to be directly connected to each of the tubes. That you would find the others on the other side were already turned whatever to a sort of on position and activated. And so when he activated over here, it activated the machine, as all were initialized.
Do we want to completely disable this?
I think before we make any further decisions on that, we should talk to our friends, our buddy who helped make Claude his legs and body, our delightful patron friend, the lady librarian, lots of things. Plus, I think Thicket had talked about, wanting to talk to people,
I have one tree left. We could get the survivors somewhere safe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good for it. Do we want to go do something about Sarah?
Sarah?
Yeah, she's the cultist that is still technically alive.
Ah.
The one knocked out, or that Gambit knocked out, and then y'all all just walked past.
That's the one.
Oh, that one.
Hold her fully
Is she even
responsible
still
for all
here?
the crimes.
Do you think Heinz escaped?
Who?
You can go
What?
check.
I should go check.
Okay, are you going alone, or are y'all taking people with you? Are you just going to check on your own?
I'll go.
Does anyone want to come with? Okay.
You walk past Sarah, who's still unconscious, slumped over in the chair.
Wow, she must have brain damage if she's still unconscious.
Knocked out cold for a while. getting to the front of the building, you would find on the ground next to a knocked over box that had some various implements for the archaeological dig is cut rope, and there is no hinds to be seen.
Okay.
Well, maybe he'll make people aware of what happened here.
I will pull out the note and begin to peruse it and see if it's important to read to everybody right now while we're kind of walking.
It is labeled as letter in your inventory.
Alrighty.
Is there any text on the walls that seems notable to read?
So you can't read any of it because it appears
I have
to be
glasses.
all. Oh, you do. With glasses? They do.
I have special glasses for this exact reason.
Which glasses are?
It's the glasses of comprehend language.
Look at that. Cast comprehend language. And looking around, it's hard to make out still, because when you do comprehend language, it's written in an old script, and so it's a little funky in the wording. But it's written a lot of Draconic. Similar to the entrance to the Divine Vault, but rather than various scripture, there is some. There's lots of various writings. There's some divine symboling covering parts of the walls. As well as what looks like writings in somewhat cryptic language about how to set up the machine.
And agreed it?
Doug can read it. It's in the similar older set of Draconic. I'm trying to read older.
When you're done, when you're done with that, I found this on Besh, and he'll read it when they're done.
Go ahead and read it out.
The servant as requested here is the Hoarfrost Angel Ice, practically use in opening the vault. Do not let your haste be your downfall. We've waited for this moment. Waiting remains an option. I expect to hear from you on the results of the weapon or to see the results. Do not fail. Do not think death could save you from the consequences from her wrath. So it says servant, and then the Hoarfrost Angel Ice, I'm assuming, is the 4th key sword. And that would indicate that apparently Vesh was a servant of Totsui, if this is accurate.
Interesting.
Hmm.
That is probably not good.
How long does it take you to cast Identify?
10 minutes. No, wait, no, it's an hour. Sorry, 10 minutes is... No, that's wrong. That's something else. I think it's an hour.
No, 10 minutes is normal. It's I think 1 minute if you use a spell slot, 10 minutes if you ritual cast, or 11 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, not too long. Just
Could
a bit.
identify the sword just in case.
Yeah, might as well. So yeah, I might as well go get the Hoarfrost Angel Ice and identify.
The Hoarfrost Angelus. I like to call it Angelus. Angel Ice would also be an acceptable pronunciation. You see this magical sword has a single-edged blade made of an opaque angelite crystal. The crystal is bound by its back edge and to the handle by silver, which makes up the handle with the exception of the pommel, which is another of the same light blue crystal. It is a short sword, same as the others. It has the same oral empowerment skill. This magic weapon is a short sword made of silver and light blue opaque angelite. Set across the blade are strange key-like serrations. The weapon is covered in various holy carvings. Oral empowerment, so half your proficiency bonus rounded down as a plus bonus, and it has Winterfell spellcasting. While attuned to this weapon, you can cast each of the following spells once at base level using the normal action requirement, and regain the ability to do so each day at dawn. Spells have an attack bonus of +7 and a save DC of 15. Cone of Cold, Ice Storm, Misty Step, Sleep, and Slow.
Nice.
It says unidentified. There it is. All right, great. All right.
Super cool. Is there any way he could do the same to the machine, or is it too big?
I mean, I can certainly try. So yeah, Micah, that'll be my next 11 minutes.
Okay. While this is happening, is anyone else doing anything?
By the way, I cannot wait to make Hoarfrost part of the cool thing that you gave me for the feather, and then I'll get revenge on Titsui with it. Anyway, sorry.
Are the survivors recovering?
They are. They don't seem to be that damaged. They're still unconscious. You look like you could probably wake them up. But they are in effectively a deep sleep. As if by the sleep spell or something similar.
I'll give them a nudge.
They would begin to
Hurry
wake up. Ticket.
Hi,
Hi.
you okay?
She looks around. I feel fine. Tired. Really tired. What's happening?
You were kidnapped by a cult, and they tried
Where
to
are the
put you in
others?
this machine.
Have you seen the others?
The
The Crimson Spear?
define others.
My party.
These are the only other 4 people that are left, and then there's these 2 guys who died.
She looks over. I need to find them. Last I recall,
Well,
we were attacked by this guy. Oh. Some guy in armor. Crazy. And then I remember
Yeah,
a shield
I don't like that
smacking me in
guy.
the- And then I remember a shield hitting me in the head.
yeah, that guy sucks. We're currently trying to get our bearings after defeating that guy. Points to the pile of ash. But once we finish up here, the plan is to take a tree to a city somewhere. We haven't decided where.
We were
Magic.
awake. We were investigating the thing you all told us about. Is Gambit? Oh, there he is. Okay. Such a headache.
Do you have a
Okay.
heartbeat?
She feels her own neck. Yeah, I have a heartbeat.
That's good.
I normally do. Why would
One of
I
our-
not?
One of our recent friends we were reunited with did not have a heartbeat. So we couldn't really save him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Healing magic can be limited sometimes. I'm all too familiar.
I'm gonna check the other two to see if they have heartbeats.
They have heartbeats.
Great.
Their names are Evelyn and Joshua.
Hi, I'm Thicket.
They are surprised by the cat. I can roleplay the whole thing if you'd like with two of them, or I can just tell you that they are reacting with confusion.
I'm just passing time while we do and identify.
Yeah. So at this point, with it being 10:03, about our normal time, Garand, as you sit and attempt to detect and understand this machine, as I believe Doug is also reading the walls. Is that right?
I was
Okay.
previously.
You two are reading the walls, and Garand is identifying. Garand gets a fairly full picture, as the other two also begin to get an idea of what this is. And what exactly it is will be told to you next session.
Da da da.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, da, 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 da. Wait, wrong movie.
Alright, so the good news is we stopped the whole egg monster thing. The bad news is we don't know what's going to happen with all this now. So, yeah, we're going to want some, additional insight and information. But
Oh, trust me, I'm going to do my best to give you some additional insight and information. Have y'all picked up on the theme between the swords?
I mean, it seems like the fall, like the Four Seasons.
Yeah! Yeah.
But I imagine that once we got the first one, the Scorching Solarium, I was like, oh, okay, summer.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, yeah, it was seasons. The seasons.
And then this, I think the second one we got was spring, right?
Yep.
And then
There's
the
summer,
Tracian Fall and it's fall.
Casting. Let's see, what's the spring one called? The second one you actually got.
Hotline.
The Tracian is fall.
That's the fall one, yeah.
Okay.
The Tracian's thing is called Autumn Call spellcasting. What's the green one called? Everbloom?
That sounds right.
Verdant
The Verdant
Everbloom.
Everbloom.
Yeah.
Which has
Yeah.
Spring Bloom spellcasting. Yeah, they're seasons. Which
Yeah.
is the most RWBY thing I've done in maybe this whole campaign, except for like semblances, because seasons are constantly a thing in the show as storytelling and such. At least in the early seasons.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, be ready for me to try to figure out how we're going to combine Hoarfrost into the Feather of Decim, because I really want, I want to see like a evolved version of the weapon that now is like the icy northern seas. Maybe it's like the Antarctic slush.
Yeah, we'll see if I can add icy feathers to the art or something. We'll see.
Yeah. Good
And
times.
after that, I'll go ahead and end the YouTube side tonight. Have a great evening, or day, or whatever time
Night,
you're
Iceland.
watching this. And we will see you later. Adios.